Good morning. Good morning, all. I'm going to share a time of devotion. We'll share it from Christ in our homes, in our home, and our partners there at Augsburg Fortress. We'll begin, as we do each day, with just a time to dwell in the Word. And today we're invited to the Gospel of Mark, the 3rd chapter. I'll meet you at verse 7. Just a few verses here, and then we'll share a devotion titled "The Cost of Discipleship" today. Jesus departed with his disciples to the sea, and a great multitude from Galilee followed him. Hearing all that he was doing, they came to him in great numbers from Judea, Jerusalem, Idumea, beyond the Jordan, and region around Tyre and Sidon. He told his disciples to have a boat ready for him because of the crowd, so that they would not crush him. For he had cured many, so that all who had diseases pressed upon him to touch him. Whenever the unclean spirits saw him, they fell down before him and shouted, "You are the Son of God." But he sternly ordered them not to make him known. It invites our focus, our devotion from Christ in our home does, to the 12th verse, that last one that we encountered, where Jesus sternly ordered the unclean spirits not to make him known. As a pastor, I've often been asked, why did Jesus tell others to keep his work secret, as he does throughout and often here in the Gospel of Mark? I answer by saying that Bible scholars puzzle over this question as well. One of the reasons might be that Jesus could have been in danger if he were found out too soon. The authorities were always worried about the power of this prophet, and they could have easily arrested Jesus earlier. Ironically, of all the commandments in the Bible, this is the one that we modern disciples follow the best. We are really, really good at not telling others about Jesus. What qualms do we feel when we consider sharing our faith? Do we fear we will offend someone? Be ostracized ourselves? We often wish we could share our faith, and we feel an aching loss when we remain silent about the Jesus we love. Today's text assures us that Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus reminds us that multitudes of people still need a word of hope. Even us. Especially us. Pray together here with these words. Dear Jesus, give us strength to open our hearts and use our words to proclaim you. Amen. And as this day unfolds before you, be invited to continue in prayer for Bible scholars who help us learn anew. I'm going to play with my camera for a second here, but I want to remind you also then, as we prepare to begin this journey of Lent, that we'll gather for worship next Wednesday. So tonight, camp at Cross of Hope, 5:30, as typical. But then next week, we will have Ash Wednesday worship opportunities, a simple service of the Word with imposition of ashes at 12:30 here at church, as well as a typical Ash Wednesday liturgy with music from members of our praise team, Voices of Hope Choir, to help us confess, and the imposition of ashes at 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Again, all that information is available for you, but just as you think and plan ahead. Then throughout Lent, I'll invite you, if you would like to come in person, to a simple time of morning prayer at 8:30 a.m. each Wednesday. We'll do that right before I hop on here with you all for a time of devotion. I think we'll live into that. But anyways, more to come here as we continue our journey in life and faith. We'll look forward to this day and to sharing devotion tomorrow morning. God bless you and God hold you.